When no one's watching, when there's no applause, when it's just you and your shadow, who are you then? How do you carry yourself when the world isn't looking? How do you act when there's no spotlight? Because real greatness, it's built in silence, in small actions done with excellence. Every single day, workout after workout, early morning after early morning, discipline, repetition, obedience. You want paradise? Then fight like hell to reach it, because paradise begins in the fire, in the lonely hours, in the late nights, when you're misunderstood, when no one's clapping, when you're your only cheerleader. Are you willing to be that person? People say, work smarter, not harder. Wrong. You've got to work smarter and harder. You need discipline, consistency, and the will to grind when the rest of the world is asleep. The greatest version of you isn't the one with talent. It's the one with boundaries, with focus. The version that says, no, I don't do that. I don't go there. That's not for me. I'm on a mission. You train your body like an athlete, not for comfort, but for growth. And eventually, that discipline becomes desire. What once felt like punishment becomes power. You get stronger because you've learned to love the uncomfortable. You don't grow on the couch. You grow in the grind. When it's dark, when it's hard, when nobody's watching and you still show up. Success isn't born in the spotlight. It's earned in the shadows. When you're lifting, eating right, resting with purpose, making the hard choices, doing it right, even when it doesn't show. Yet, you rise through the process, not overnight, but over years. And one day, the world says, where did they come from? They don't see the 3 a.m. wake-ups. They don't see the pain, the repetition, the lonely reps. But you do. You were there, every moment, because you're not finished, not even close. We don't live by the clock. We live by our calling. The clock says sleep. Your purpose says rise. If you're restless at night, get up. Maybe you haven't earned that rest yet. Work in silence. Outwork everyone when no one's watching. So one day, they all will. You're not here to try. You're here to become. This isn't a hobby. This is obsession. Excellence doesn't happen by accident. It's built through principles, through values, through every decision. Even when it's raining at 5 a.m., you run because it's who you are. Muhammad Ali called himself the greatest before he was because he believed it. That's how belief works. Day by day, it matures. And one day, the world agrees. You don't go halfway today and expect to go all in tomorrow. What you do in the small things is what you'll do when it matters. You pick up the trash when no one's looking. That's the same character that stands on the podium one day. Shortcut the process, and the process will cut you short. Put your name behind everything you do, big or small, because it all matters. You know you're on the right path when the smallest things mean just as much as the biggest victories.